the registration and login APIs. Okay, first of all we need to create one project. Okay, so just do one thing. Now if we are already in agri backend, so now just do one thing. We need to install some dependencies. Okay, so just copy it. Okay, so we are going to install Axios Bcrypt.js core, CSV parser, .env, Express, Helmet, Joy, JSON Web Token, Volta and PG. Okay, also we need to create the TypeScript also, type also for these dependencies. Okay, also we need one JSON file, which is ts config JSON file also we need. So after that we are going to create that file also. Okay, this here we need to create one file and just copy this and paste it here, save it. Now go to our JSON file. Now here I need to copy this and this. Okay, now just save it. Okay, clear. My package.json and my tsconfig.json is completed. Now I will create one folder. Okay, which one? Source folder. Inside that I need one .env file. Okay, inside that I need one folder like models. Inside that I need one folder as routes. Inside that controllers. Okay, so in env we need to initialize our environment. Okay, okay, that is our environment. Okay, my port is just use 6090. My DB host is localhost. Your will be also localhost. DB port is 5432. It is also same, and my DB name is agri-app. If you see my PG admin, I have already created one database which is agri-app where I'm going to use the same database. Okay, and my password is 1234. Your will be different. Okay, and there is one JWT secret and JWT express. Expire time is 7 days and node environment is development. Okay, so now my .env file is completed. Also I need one file here which will be app.ts. okay, we are going to use the TypeScript here. Okay, now also I need one folder here which will be config. Here I need to add one file which will be database.ts. okay, so now in the database.th we need to import the pull from PG. PG means Postgres. Okay, also I need to import the .env from .env.config. Now I need to create one pull username host database. Okay, just do one thing here. User will be db user. If you check here, yeah, db user. Host will be db host. Yes, database db name, correct. Password db password, port will be 5432. Okay, that's it. Now just do one thing, pull on connect. I need to console connected to the database. Okay, and if there is any error, then we need to pull on error. Okay, now we export it as a pull. Okay, now save it. Database connection is stored successfully. Now we need one auth model, okay, for storing the user. Okay, before that we need to create we are going to create our SQL queries. To we need to create the table, right? So for that, this is the user SQL query. If you see, check here. Okay, anyway, just do one thing. I just copy the code and paste it here. Okay, just do one thing, just create one tables. Okay, you don't need to create this folder. Okay, I just show you for showing the code. I just create this folder and I am going to create one file here which will be user.sql, and this is the SQL query for creating the table. Okay, you just copy the code and just go to your schemas and tables here. Just right click on the table. Okay, and go to the query tool. And here you need to copy this code. Okay, you need to copy this code, you need to write this code, and we are going to, and then simply run the SQL query. Your table will be created. Okay, this will be the user.sql query. Okay, just wait. Anyway, whenever it is open, you just copy the code and you just run it and your table will be created. Okay, now going to the auth model. Now here create one auth model. Okay, first of all import pull from config.db. This is not config.db, this will be config.database. Okay, also we need to assign the user role, right? So export type user role. There will be farmer and there will be customer. Okay, so there will be two user. Also you need gender also, right? Everything, not only the username. Okay, my auth model is ready. Okay, my auth model is ready. Now I need one auth middleware. Auth middleware I need just for the JWT token, right? For that, just create one middleware. Here I need to create one auth middleware.ts. Sorry.
Yes, okay. Now import request response next function from Express. Import JWT from JWT token. Import dot env from dot env dot env.config. Now I need JWT payload interface. Okay. So export interface JWT payload. Where I'm going to use user ID and email. User ID and not email. I don't have email, right? For that I'm going to use role. Role maybe farmer. Otherwise customer. Okay. Now declare global namespace express. Interface will be request. User will be JWT payload. Okay. Now I need to create an auth middleware function. So here we're going to use in request response next function. Okay, this type. So auth header will be this. Okay, auth header, request header. We need to add this in the header section, right? Here's the header. Sorry. Okay, now it is okay. Auth middleware is done. Now I need to create a middleware for the farmer only. Okay. Farmer only, header request, next function. If role is farmer success only. Otherwise it will next. Okay.
Okay, my auth middleware is done. Also I need one middleware for error handling also. Error handling.ts import copy it, paste it here, const error handling middleware. Okay, request response, next function. Okay, 500 internal server error. Okay, default. Okay, status message, and also we can send do one thing, status 500 comma message comma error dot message. Okay, okay, it is correct. Now error handling is done, auth middleware is done. Now what we need, also we need one input validator also to check uh, mm, whenever user is registered or login, we can add one input validator also. But okay, anyway, we are not going to use it now. Let's see later on, if we need, we are going to use it. Okay, just do one thing, just add the input validator also. Whenever your user is registered and login, we can check it by using this input validator. Okay,
Username is okay, password email ID is not there. Username, join, minimum screen, alphanumeric. We don't need alphanumeric. Okay, minimum is 3, maximum is 30. Okay, password minimum is 6. Okay, that's correct. Now role, string, one is farmer, another is this customer. Okay, name string, there is no minimum and maximum required, and one is the address. String required, one is phone number, it should be in the pattern 0 to 9. Okay, now there will be gender, joy dot string dot valid. Okay, so here it will be male, female, and there will be others required. There is no age, that will be DOB, and date which will be required. Now there will be farm name, joy dot string. If role is farmer, then required, otherwise optional, allow null. Okay, same way for registration number. Oh sorry, same way I need for farm registration number. If it is farmer, otherwise it's allowed. Yeah, registration schema is done. Now I need login schema. Username is password is required. Password here, password is minimum 6, so here name is 6. Okay, now const export const validate registration. Okay, it is done. Input validation is
done. Now just go to our controller. Okay, now we need one auth controller where we are going to create one login and registration APIs. Okay,
auth controller. Import request response. Next function from expose. Import JWT from JWT, bigtip from bigtip. Okay, import .env from .env. Okay, also okay, here dot env dot config. Sorry, if user is already exist. Okay, if existing user, so for that we are not going to import like this, we are not going to check like this. Get user by username services. Okay, here we are going to pass the username. If existing user, we are going to handle the response handler. User is already exist or user is already registered. Okay, if role equals to farmer and okay, farmer name is registration required if the user selected as the farmer. Okay, now has password. Okay, now simply create the user, create the new user. Okay, now create user object. So constant new user has password, role, address, phone number, then we need gender, then we need DOB, new date, DOB, farm name. Okay, now it is correct. Okay, here I just need to do one thing. I just need to wrap all this thing inside. Cut. Wait. Create user service. Okay. Okay. And then handle user successfully. And then we are going to pass the new user. Okay. Create user services. Here I did one mistake. It is farmer registration number, not farm registration number. Okay. So farmer registration number. Okay. Okay. Catch error next. Okay. Now I need for login user. Okay. Login user I need user and password. Okay. Try. Okay. Get username by user services. Okay. It is correct. If not, embed user. Okay. Const match password. If not match, return invalid user and password. Invalid. Okay, that's it. There is no problem. Now I need to generate a token. So I am generate and sign. I am generating user ID and role. We are taking the user ID and role. Secret. SSC. 123. Expire in 7 days. 7 days. Okay. Then handle response user login successfully. In user login, we need to send token. User. Yes. User ID, username, role. Also name. Username. Okay. Okay, so logged in and registration API is done successfully. And now, to get the current user, export const get current user. We need to const user, wait, get user by user ID services where we need to pass the request.user as any dot user ID. If not user, return user not found, handle user fetch successfully. Okay, that is fine. Okay, so it is
farmer registration number. Okay, now create the root. Okay, root.ts. So first of all we need to import Express. From Express. Okay. Const router express.router, then router dot post dot register comma validate register comma register user. Okay, the next one will be router dot post login comma validate login comma login user. Next one will be router dot get, because we are going to get the user profile, right? So here auth middleware slash get current user. Here we are using auth middleware because we need to add the token as our bearer, so that's why I'm using auth middleware. When you register and login, we don't need token, right? But whenever we get the user profile, that time we need token. That's why I'm adding the auth middleware. Now export it as the router. Now go to our app.ts. In our app we need to connect our database. Okay, we need to connect our server, and also we need to define our routes here. Okay, now first of all import express also we need import dot env from dot env config const app.express const port equal to env.300, not 300, we are using port 6090. okay, app.use express.session app. Okay, we need to also import course also, course from course app.use course. Okay, now we need to use app.use use API slash auth. Here we are going to use the we need to import the auth router also, right? Auth router. Okay, that is done. Also we need to use app.use dot. Okay, we need to also import the error handling also. Error handling means we need to check the error handling while login and registration also, right? So for that, import error handling from the middleware error handling middleware. No, it is error handling. Sorry. Okay. Error handling. Okay, now also we need to connect the Postgres to check whether we connect the DB or not. Just do one thing, just here import the pull. Okay, import pull from config.database. Here pull.get connected, then database is connected successfully. Pull.connected. Just do one thing, if it is connected to PostgreSQL, otherwise catch error. Okay, I think everything is connected successfully. Just do one thing, just go to our terminal and just run. Sorry, my port. Okay, because in that port I think something is running on, that's why it is giving that kind of error. I don't know, I just sense the port and it is running fine. If you see, go to the terminal. Okay, as you see, it is running connected to Postgres, or it is connected, connection is established. Now if you go and in our postman, if you go and if you just okay, this is the login. Okay, so 66070. Okay, so just do one thing. So if I go to my auth root, one is register, right? For registration, for register we need to add multiple things, right? Go to our auth. We need to add username, password, role name, address, phone number, gender, DOB, firm name, and farmer registration number, right? Just do one thing here.
Username password is there. Now I need a role. This will be farmer. Next one will be name. Suppose Golab. Golab 123. Then address. Okay, then phone number. Then gender. Then DOB. Farm name.
Okay, it is post. Okay, just do one thing. Okay, if you see, user registered successfully, right? Okay, we didn't add the alternate contact number. Yeah, I forgot to enter the alternate contact number. Anyway, if it is like alternate contact number is not necessary, like it is optional, so that's why it is showing as null. If you enter it, it will give the alternate contact number also. Okay, it is not like it is not a mandatory field. Okay, so just ignore it. Now just do for the login part. Let's check. Okay, Now it will be login. Result the post. Yeah, if you see logged in successfully, we get one token. We get the username, role and name. Okay, so yeah, it is we are getting the user. Okay, our login and registration is successful. Now just check one thing, whether we no, not fruits, it is me, right? And it is as okay, I need to copy the token. Okay, now it is get. Now in authorization we need add bearer token. Yes, user fetch successfully. We get the all details of that registered user. Okay, so our login registration and we get the current user successfully. Okay, now in the next part we are going to check our AI part. Okay, we are going to create the disease detection model, or if you already check my uh, web app where we use the chatbot and the disease detection part is the same as the disease detection model. Okay, I am not going to explain the whole model, I am just going to show you the how it is worked. Okay, uh, how the process is, because you will get the code anyhow, because in description you get the github link. From the github link you can simply copy the python code. Okay, or I can attach the file anyway. So that's it for this part. In the next section we are going to check the python script, and after that we are move forward to our flutter application part. Thank you.